Hello, my darling Capricorns. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to do a general love reading for you guys. At least that's my intention. We'll find out what the cards have to say about that. All right. Um, if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Um, if this does not resonate, please leave it on the table. Do not make something your story that if it doesn't fit. Cross watchers are always welcome. Energies may be reversed. You may want to check some of your other placements as well. Your rising, your north node, your Venus, your moon, etc. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is an energy I am picking up on, not necessarily a gender, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. All right, let's see what we're starting off with here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, and we actually had two. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning from your life. All right. Now, that doesn't mean that it's somebody from your past and you want them back or anything else. It could be part of a closure. As if those of you that have been around for a little bit know that I keep moving things around. Eventually, I will get it the way I like it, or I won't, and I'll just keep moving things around because, I am me. All right, let's hear some past, present, future. Oh, for our Cappies. Tell me all about Capricorn. Thank you. We've got strength. We've got King of Cups. Okay, of course, strength talks of courage, resilience. It's a Leo energy. King of Cups, of course. He's balanced between head and heart. He's kind of diplomatic. The Lovers. Okay, this is in your past energies, Capricorn. He's the King of Cups he's devoted. He's also can be diplomatic, an advisor type. The Lovers. Of course, the Lovers it's a choice card. It speaks of not only love, but making a choice, possible soulmate connections, contracts, that sort of thing as well. And this one came out in the reverse, so we will take it in the reverse. That's the Four of Pentacles. Tends to be the Miser card, but in the reverse, it tends to be more generosity, giving, spending, openness. It's releasing certain things. Just a couple of cards, please. Present energy for Capricorn. Thank you. We have the Devil. Okay, there's your temptation, obsession, jealousies, fear. All of that is included with this Devil. All right. This tends to be the stuff we need to take care of. Breaking those toxic cycles, addictions, temptations, justice. Yeah, putting things all back into balance. This is Capricorn type energy. You're showing up in the middle of your spread. Okay. This is Libra type energy usually. Lovers, I believe, is Gemini. Strength is Leo. Okay. We need future energies, please, for our Capricorns. And I'm hearing shuffle, so I'll do a quick shuffle. Tell me all about it. Future for Cappy. Future for Cappy, because this is looking kind of good, kind of interesting. All right. Oh, we've got the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and this Knight of Wands. And in all reality, I think it was supposed to go that way. All right. So this Knight of Wands, he's the in and out energy. Hot, fiery, passionate, very fast moving, determined. When he sets his eyes on a goal, he goes after it. He's very charming. He's the heroic type, but he kind of gets distracted. He may see a shiny be gone here in just a little bit. I'm here and take a few more. So that Two of Swords talks about having enough information to make a choice based on knowledge. She's got that blindfold on, and she's got her hands crossed across her chest as she holds both swords. It's like, which direction do I go? What do I need to cut out? What choices do I need to make? And there's that Page of Wands on right here by this King of Pentacles. Anything else for Cappy in the future? Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, the Page of Wands. Again, this is kind of a messenger card. Pages are usually messengers for me. He's bringing in. He's going to talk to you, text to you, or she. You know, it's, look, there's attraction here. I'm coming after you. I'm liking what I see, and I'm interested. You know, this is also the page that talks about passion, like passion projects, hobbies, things that you're interested in. And then we have this wounded warrior energy, this Nine of Wands. He has been making an appearance a lot. I think mostly it's because we are all so tired. It has been a collective thing of, we've all gone through so much for the past few years that now, this one, okay, thank you. That now it's like we've been resilient. We've held on all this time. We kept fighting. We kept doing. When are we to the other side? When do we get to the joy? Okay, and you're close to that success, and you know it, and you're taking that last stand. You will keep fighting if you absolutely have to. You would just prefer not to. Okay. Tell me about this strength, please. Tell me about strength. Thank you. And we've got Two of Cups. Okay, now this is showing up in your past energies, Cappy. So, energy is fluid. Time is fluid. So this could have been very far in the past, or it could have been yesterday. Towards the edge of this, where this Lovers is coming in, it could be almost to the point of happening and not quite there yet. Okay? So we've got two devoted kings. This King of Pentacles, he's strong. He's resilient as well. He's the diligent one, attention to detail. He has plenty of pentacles to share. He's got that stable, firm foundation. Okay? He's also one that people go to for advice. He's abundant. He embodies all of that stuff. King of Cups, please. King of Cups. That Two of Cups is a choice. Again, it's bringing in that soulmate type energy. It does speak of romance, of the heart. Where do you, sharing those two full cups. Hopefully they're full of the best stuff. And is this the person you want to share it with? This Eight of Cups speaks of walking away. Something was no longer serving you. It wasn't of your greatest good. Or somebody had to walk away from you. Okay. Tell me about this Eight of Cups, please. Thank you. Four of Wands. Okay. This was a happily ever after. Joy, celebration, reunions, family get-togethers. This is happy celebrations, but you walked away from it. This King of Cups. This King of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Thank you. Queen of Cups, okay. This may have been a marriage. It can be parents. That Queen of Cups is kind of a motherly type, nurturing, the giver, right? But you do have the King and Queen right there. And the Five of Cups. Being left out in the cold, mourning. I know left out in the cold is more of a Five of Pentacles, but this is like the depression. The, it's that lonely. It's almost the what ifs. I put all this time, work, effort into these cups and they just spilled and it's all gone. But there is hope if she chooses to turn around. Okay? And actually in this deck, in this card especially, I will lift it so you can kind of see. Hopefully you get a clear enough view. She's not really looking at these three cups down here that have spilled. Nor is she looking at these two. She's just kind of looking off in the distance as what is next. What's coming? Okay. Let me hear about these lovers, please. Tell me all about Cappy and these lovers, because if this is somebody that you had this kind of romantic, stable relationship, and there were a lot of happy times, Somebody walked away. Queen of Pentacles. That's two divine matches. King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be the person coming back they were talking about. Being back in your energy field. Queen of Pentacles, of course, she's, you know, the generous, caring. She's got good business sense. Very practical. She's kind of a homebody. Can also be very caring and nurturing, just as this Queen of Cups can. She's got it going on. She's doing very well. She's prospering. That's also known as the queen everyone wants to marry because of that stability. Okay, so for whatever reason, this situation ended and someone walked away. And it left someone grieving for a while, finally looking up and going, okay, I'm continuing on in my life. And that person ended up in this Queen of Pentacles mode. Okay, this could be you, Cappy, or it could be them. Either way, there's a strong enough bond here with this Lovers and this Two of Cups that y'all come back into each other's lives for either closure or to try this again. It is possible that you guys weren't in the right, it wasn't the right time. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Thank you. Ace of Cups. New beginning of love. Okay. That cup is overflowing with all those emotions, all of that love. Four of Pentacles once again. And this time, it's not the releasing. It's not the giving that the original one did because it was in reverse. This one is upright for you guys. And in this deck, these two on the ground are out of reach. It's like she's already lost them. So she's holding that one so close, so tight. It's like, I'm not letting it go. I'm just not. I'm not going to let this go. It's, you know, it's almost a fear energy with this card for me. And she's also got that pinnacle that she sits upon that's part of that bench. And it's, you know, she's got that firm foundation. It's solid behind her. But that emotion she's holding so close because she doesn't want to lose it again. Okay? Now, you guys are going to know if this is your story, right? Are you the one that is the insecure, being kind of stingy, worried about security, being, you know, having trouble with boundaries, being very guarded, all right? Or is this your person? Or is it both of you? Because there's this willingness to want to open up, to feel that stability so well that you're like, okay, I'm ready. I will release this aspect. And then you're like, whoa, wait a minute. We're talking about love again. We're talking about love. Wait, hold on. Hit the brakes. I'm going to go through my panic mode for a minute. You know, this is the emotional awakening. It can also speak of creativity with this Ace of Cups. And, you know, it's also an intuition card. So something, probably the experience of the pain involved, is having, and I'm going to say it's you, Cappy, is having you go, okay, I need to hit the brakes for a little bit. We need to sort through this because we do not need to be moving this fast. Tell me about the Devil, please. I don't want this to be this quick, fast motion. Yep, you're stuck in your head. Anxiety, fear, that's what this Devil is. You know, that's stuck in the head. Anxiety. It's so miserable. It's restricted. You're like paralyzed. And you feel helpless. And it's miserable being in that kind of anxiety, putting yourself in that kind of isolation. It's almost like you're imprisoning yourself in your mind by letting these ideas bounce around in there, without any kind of solutions. Tell me more about this Devil, please. Thank you. The Magician. Okay, somebody's been manifesting this. That tends to be Aries type energy. If memory serves anyway. And, you know, this is someone talking to Source, talking to Universe, talking to God, angels, whatever your belief system is. And through prayer and meditation, they're like, this is really what I want in my life. I want to see this in my life. Make sure you're using positive affirmations when you're doing that, because those little negative tidbits of that fear and that anxiety will rear its ugly head in a manifestation, because that will get expounded. Okay? So someone's manifesting this, right? There's fear, there's the anxiety, and you know, this speaks of fear as well. Give me more on this devil. Thank you. 9 of Cups. Okay. Well, this was a wish fulfillment. Somebody was wishing upon a star at one point. And they're like, you know, I really want this. I really, you know, it's part of wishes coming true. Success, achievements, you know, being satisfied. Pleasure. Right? Content. Just being happy. And that scares the shit out of somebody. Am I allowed to be this happy? Am I allowed to have this kind of love? Justice is coming in to even these scales out. I can tell you what. That truth sword right here, that sword of truth. Yeah. Tell me about justice. Thank you. Queen of Swords. There we go. That's Libra energy on top of Libra energy. Yeah. Somebody's going to put on their big girl panties or big boy briefs, and they're going to say, you know what? If this isn't serving me, I'm cutting out on my life. Right? She's very upfront, very blunt, very honest, based on truth, fairness. She is, you know, independent. She tries to give constructive criticism on occasion. She's very objective, though. She can look at things from all these various angles, and she sees so much. She's so perceptive, that she gets a different perspective than a lot of people do. So, and this justice is kind of the same energy. But this justice comes in, and this can be like a legal type matter too. If you happen to be going through a divorce or something in this case, which I really am not getting that vibe. If that happened before, it happened way back. This is, so, and since this is in present energy, I would say that, you know, if you did go through a divorce, that you're going, okay, yeah, but last time, this is what happened. Right? Because this can speak of you know, legal situations. However, in this case, I'm picking up that it is more the spiritual aspects, the karmic aspects of keeping things on the up and up, keeping things clear, fair on both sides. This Queen of Swords is very open about these devils, and she's going to cut them out if they are hers. Now, if it's somebody else's, she's liable to tell them about it and be like, okay, handle your business or don't. That's your life. I know what I'm going to allow in my life and what I'm not. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Now this ground energy kind of balances out some of this wand passion flightiness, okay? You know, 8 of Pentacles is mastery. It's working hard. It's also continuing to invest. Making the choice to invest further into something. Going from like the 7 of Pentacles into the 8. But it speaks of mastery and skill, expertise. It's also commitment, dedication, feeling accomplished. All right. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, please. Knight of Wands, thank you. Empress. Oh, yeah. Somebody definitely put their big boy, big girl panties on, because this Empress is all about it. She is, you know, prosperity. She is fulfillment. She is fertility. So creative. So abundant. She's got so, you know, she's very sensual. Very intuitive, feminine, you know. And again, this can be, that doesn't necessarily mean the gender. beautiful. She's also kind of in her element with nature. But you don't mess with an empress. She knows her value, she knows her worth, and she'll be quick to tell you, like this queen is. If you're not coming at me right, don't come at me at all. You know, I know my worth, I know my value. Tell me about this 2 swords, please. 2 swords. Thank you. 3 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Okay, and that 3 of Cups is actually in reverse for you guys. Of course, 9 of Swords, again, trapped. Fear, negativity, nightmares, isolating oneself off. This is keeping you up late at night. Or it's keeping someone up late at night. Trying to make this choice. And whether this is a third-party situation, meaning can be work-related, can be another person-related, can be a family situation that ends up messing with your romantic, you know. A third-party situation can be all sorts of things. And, you know, cups do involve family and friends and, you know, people that we care about. Normally this would be a joy and celebration card, but I am seeing it as a stress. It's like, you know, hang on just a minute, I got to take a breather. Because I've got to sort this. I've got to figure out what I'm doing. You know, it can be gossip, can be living to excess, solitude, imbalance. This justice talks about balance. Are you fighting something? Are you fighting the direction this is supposed to go? Whether that means fighting to try and keep it together or fighting to tear it apart. Does that make sense? Tell me about this King of Pentacles, please. Tell me about this King. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Okay. Fast-moving knight. He's courageous. He's bringing in truth messages. 6 of Wands. Victory. And this also speaks of the people around you. You didn't get to this victorious place by yourself. Someone assisted you in getting there, right? And like I said, this king is so stable. That pentacle, the King of Pentacles is very stable, very resilient, very much that earth energy, Cappy, that you also have. Okay, tell me about, because you're tired of fighting. You're tired of this being, you know, what else does Cappy need to hear, please? Knight of Wands. Okay, this is the the King of Wands. This is the king that when he sets his eyes on something, he goes after it and he tends to get it, right? He's visionary, very confident. He's alluring. When he decides he wants to work on a project, people tend to follow him because of who and what he is. What else does Cappy need to hear? 7 of Swords. Okay, this is kind of a sneaky behavior usually. It can also speak of, being strategic in how you go about this, being resourceful with what you have, trying to be cunning, you know, it's the intelligence. For me, it's often I'm not burning this bridge card. I'm going to take and go stash these 5 swords wherever so I can come back. I've got these 5 swords. I know that's sitting there, but I'm leaving these 2 so I have a reason to come back and look. Come back and see if this is where I need to be. It's kind of a resourceful, but it's also like a spying, keeping an eye on this situation. What else does Cappy need to hear, please? Thank you. Page of Pentacles. This is an offer coming in. It's up to you to accept it. This page is looking at it like, you know, this is like it's the world. Is this, you know, that where do I want my direction to go? It's ambitious, the planner, a student, loyal, faithful, dependable, solid incoming messages. But it's very much learning. So you have a decision, Cappy. And it's got you stuck all up in your head Because it's like, you know, this is great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So we haven't had the High Priestess here, so things are kind of, I feel like it's on the up and up. I mean, I feel like somebody's been into open and honest communication, the stability, the loyalty, the grounded. Sorry if you're hearing the background noise. Of course, the fur babies have to always put in their 10 cents. But it's stressing you the hell out. And I feel like it's stressing you out because it's like, you know what? I know what this feels like. I know what it feels like when it hurts. So I'm scared. I'm scared. Are you going to let that fear make this decision for you? I guess that's the question. Are you going to allow your fear, this devil energy, stop you from getting something that you really, really wanted, what you wished for, that you manifested? Because it's here. The offer is sitting right here. And if you feel like you're not up to this Empress's level, you can still learn. You can still grow. You're in King of Pentacles mode, most likely. You're working on it. You're getting there. You know, forgive yourself. Forgive them. You're human. You know, things happen in life, especially if this was a timing issue, right? All right, I'm going to grab some of these because I just feel like we need some of these today. And I'm hearing these, actually, that one right there. It was my fault, not yours. Let me love you always. Once in a lifetime chance. Well, apparently you're getting a second life, once in a lifetime. Okay, go over here. I want this one right there. You made me believe again. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotion, and it's just that, like I said, that fear, that insecurity. You will heal. I'm liking this, Cappy. I think this is going to be a growth for you. Even if this person is just bringing in closure, which honestly, I feel that this is more than just a closure situation. But, you know, it is your life, so you can let me know in the comments. So, what I am feeling is that this is like a neon sign. Hey, Cappy, you thought you weren't going to get this chance again. You thought this was all said and done. And now it's right here in your face. Do you want it? Are you going to act on it? It's your life. You make the best choice for you, right? Yeah. That's what Brandy says about that one. I don't have to live with this decision. You do. Okay. What kind of let's see what we've got with these oracles. Well, Kay made these past lives. Okay. If that is in your belief system, this could definitely be a past life connection as well. There's definitely a lot of emotion, a lot of soul ties with these lovers and this Two of Cups in the past. Oh, thank you. Not yet. And I'm hearing take this one, so we're going to grab that one too. I will always be here for you. That may be something one of y'all said to each other. Not yet, but soon. Not yet, but soon. I feel the connection between us. Let me in again. Yeah, I think that's pretty much repeating what we've been discussing, right? Again, it is your life. Make your best choice for you, right? I hope that fear doesn't stop this connection, that you allow yourself to have this beautiful time. You know, love hurts, but it's also glorious. It's astounding. Make sure you're taking pleasure in that. not just worrying so much about the pain that you caused the pain. All right? I love you guys. Until next time, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and take care. Be healthy, be happy. Bye-bye.